for the ledge living. I do it for the
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Gone alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Vikings coming into play. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
On 2nd and 9. Fields. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And the quick slant gets exactly 10. And by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. The Colts hit 12-1 now to start play. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat. And they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Campbell making the catch. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On first down, it's Fields. And Woods has it complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
Yo, is there anything uploading right now?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's that? So is there anything uploading right now, or is it all clear before I start?
You should be good.
Alright, there's a new Madden video up.
Yep, I just put one up.
The Colts and Steelers. So.
Yep. I'm recording right now, so I'll get back to you after this game.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Touchdown. Michael Pittman. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Another impressive. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. A give for Taylor running right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play in the drive. Here's Fields. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a second down. Now a give to Taylor. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They run once more with Taylor. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 101 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And they're going to speed things up here. On the handoff, Taylor. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play. A 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and goal. Fields got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection?
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They run with Taylor. Pushes him over. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Taylor. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 50, here's Fields. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 2nd and 5 now. Fields. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Able to slither by. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 122 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The give to Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw is Fields. And he'll find Pittman. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 30 down to the 38. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now Fields. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Taylor. Oh, he shoots past him. And they'll get this down to the 10. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. They'll run with Taylor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll try and run Taylor, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Running left, Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now Fields on the move to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Colts, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.